From the Global View Databases dashboard, click the Monitor button and then choose SQL Server. In the pop-up that appears, click the blue link at the top of the panel to discover multiple SQL Server instances. In the next panel, a window appears listing the available agent managers with the number of agents already deployed. If multiple Foglams appear, choose the one where the new agent should be deployed. Then click the Validate button to validate the Agent Manager system resources. A checkbox is available to set the Agent Manager chosen as the default. Click the Next button after the sizing has been validated. In the next panel, click the Add Instances button to add each SQL Server instance that will be monitored. There is a choice to add the entry manually, discovered by hosts, discovered by IP address, or import from a file. For the first agent, we will add an entry manually. In the pop-up, enter the server name and the port number, then click the Finish button. For the second agent, we will discover by hosts. A pop-up appears. At the top of the pop-up is a choice to enter a host name. At the bottom of the pop-up is a list of servers already known to Foglight. For this example, let's choose from the list of known hosts. A discovery of the SQL Server instances is undertaken by the wizard. The SQL Server browser should be running on the host with the appropriate ports open. We will choose the checkbox for one of the instances running the server and then click the Finish button. The agents to be added are now listed in a chart. There is a column called Display Name with editable values that can be used to override the agent name that will be created by the installer. Click Set Credentials to add new credentials for the agents. Since we have the checkbox in both rows enabled, the credentials that we add now will apply to all the instances that have been checked on. A pop-up appears with a choice to specify the login credentials or use the Active Directory account that is used to run the Agent Manager. We'll use an Active Directory account and password here. Then select the Use SSL checkbox if appropriate. At the bottom of the pop-up is a link to choose which alarm template should be assigned. On the right side of the panel is a checkbox to add SQL PI to the agent or agents. In this example, we will not add SQL PI. Below this is the option to include OS monitoring. Enable a checkbox and click the link to specify OS credentials to be used. In the pop-up that appears, choose the type of authentication to use and enter in the connection details. A choice is also available to use a previously stored credential that has been already used in the FMS. In this example, we will use a previously stored credential. Then click Apply. The VMware checkbox and link can be used if the SQL Server instance is located in VMware and an ESX login is available. Click the Monitor button. A monitor checkbox should appear if the connection details work for the agent. If there are any issues with the connection, such as insufficient permissions, click the message that appears and apply the recommended steps from the resulting pop-up. Click the Finish button to return to the Global View Databases dashboard. After a few minutes, the agents will appear.